welcome back to Property Focus, the show that shows you the most fascinating properties in the market and the latest in property insights. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode, we're going to be diving into the world of real estate innovation, and joined with me, we're going to be having two gentlemen who are just challenging the traditional norm of how real estate is done. Leveraging off technology, these folks are showing us how you and I can do property a bit different. My name is Peter Ngigi. Welcome to Property Focus. Kelvin Washira is a seasoned civil engineer, product and project manager with over 5 years of experience in leading tech innovations across multiple sectors, including construction. With a background in civil engineering and a passion for integrating technology into traditional industries, Kelvin has been instrumental in developing digital solutions that streamline construction project management, improve efficiency, and drive growth. He has successfully managed projects that range from building MVPs to scaling products across different markets. He also holds an MBA in software entrepreneurship and has a keen interest in AI, user experience, and agile methodologies. Let's hear more from him.
My name is Kelvin Washira. I'm part of a team trying to innovate and disrupt the construction industry using construction tech that caters for pre-construction and post-construction. What I mean by that is when you're getting a project started, setting your budget, setting your timelines.
Yes.
So how you track your project as it's going on to completion. So our product is called Jenga App. Kind of helps you to monitor sites. And also we have an AI product that helps you get set up for your own project.
So how have digital project management apps sort of changed the way construction is planned and implemented?
Okay, great. I give in the context in terms of they're very tools, but do they work for us, right? If you see, so you have tools that are built, but when they come here, we build a certain way, we pay a certain way in that situation. So digital project management tools, like I give a very good examples, like if you see supermarkets, people know a quick mart in that situation. At the end of the day, the quick mart manager knows exactly how much sales he made to the very cent. In a construction project, it's not always the case because it's somewhere written down on some paper. So when I'm thinking about what we are trying to solve is that you look at your construction business as a business, right?
Yes.
In terms of you're able to know how much you've spent, you're able to track the progress, you're able to generate progress reports for your clients instantly.
So how does the app work?
So the app goes on the tenets of three things, right? We are tracking, because project management is, what you look at is progress, costs, and quality, right? So when you're looking at that, what we do is we help people track their project. Okay. You could be in the US, you could be in the UK, you could be right here, but you're not able to track your project happening in that country. You could use our platform and collaborate and know exactly what it is. We also track your budget. We know at the beginning of the search, you're given a BOQ, you all agree this is how much it will cost. You should know what you cost. I've found people tell and I ask them, this project you did, how much did it cost? Then they give me a range. They say, I really don't know, but I think it is 13 to 15 million. That shouldn't be the case. You should know exactly how much it is. You as a client, but also if you're running a construction business, your margins matter most. You're there to make money at the end of the day. So our product tracks your progress, tracks your cost lines, enables you to collaborate and generates reports for you. So you have a database of all the work you've ever done. So in any case someone else comes and brings you a new project, you're able to say this is how a similar project went this way, and now you're actually acting in a smarter way. So even when you're quoting for it or you're tracking it, you have that resource there.
Brilliant, brilliant. Any real case scenario that you sort of there's been a big difference because of the solution that you've offered?
So we launched, and obviously when you launch, you don't have everything. You have like what we call in software an MVP, a minimum viable product. And we launched a couple of months ago, and our first client was actually someone in the diaspora. They were trying to build a project in Nakuru, but they live in Australia. And the question was that for him, he wanted to make sure, because when you're sending tens of millions back home, you can't just assume and hope everything goes well. He wanted to track the budget set out with the contractor and make sure things were going well, right? And also the contractor, on his end, he wanted to make sure he gets paid because now he can account for the work that he's doing. Our platform brought them together. From our platform, they're able to track what's happening on site, which has documented things like photos, the budget, what was used. And also our client is able to, not only when he's giving, have a peace of mind that he's giving money for work done, and also his budget is not exceeded, which was the most important thing for him. So yes, so make sure that if he set out a timeline for a year, how well is he doing or how bad is he not doing, right? In terms of his budget, how good is he doing in terms of that and that kind of situation. So we had that situation and we've been helping him like track his project, and sitting right there in Australia, he just logs on into his portal, sees what's going on site, he looks at the reports, he looks at all the logs done, as if he were just right here in Nakuru looking at his own project. That's what we've been able to give him.
Super duper. No, you know, many people are talking about AI, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Are you factoring these in?
Exactly. We actually have an AI product to build, and this is a problem we are solving, so people can understand. And I think people need to understand AI is a technology, right? Just like back in the day, you had cloud.
Yes.
You mean you could store your data anywhere. If you lost your laptop, things are okay. But what AI is a technology. What we've done is we've factored in a key problem people have. We noticed there was an issue with quotations. When you come in as a client as PJ and you tell me you want this project, we found that contractors, the ones who are less experienced or maybe it's a new project, they weren't quoting well. And also clients didn't know how anything costs. You know how it is.
Yes.
A client asks the neighbor, how's your house? You bought, how much did you build it, right? Yes. But they don't know how much theirs would cost, and it could be a different project. So what we've done is we build an AI that can tell you that. You could come in there and say, I'm trying to build this, and it gives you an instant quotation, an estimate of it, and also gives you the timeline that it would take to complete your project. You could even just have an architectural drawing, and you come with us and you put it there, and it gives you a cost estimate and a time estimate for whatever you're doing. And this really helps out. But mostly, but at the end of the day, we tell people you need to contact professionals. It's a starting point, right? You should know these things to get started, but now the professionals should come in and help you out in terms of really sitting down and kind of telling you this is based on your specification. But we kind of help you get started in that situation. And also professionals are the ones who kind of have been using our platform to kind of like utilize it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Kelvin.
Thank you so much, PJ.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
The show.
Yes.
Now we're going to take a small commercial break. When we're back, we've got more on just innovations in the property market. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Property Focus. We're here at the Workable Co-working Space. Now, if you're just joining us, we're looking at just innovations in the property sector, and we're going to be having a chat with Alvin, who's going to be telling us about property management solutions in the digital way that it's being done in today. Alvin is a computer science major with a specialization in software development and consulting. He prides himself with over 11 years of experience delivering impactful solutions for leading organizations, including KPMG, PwC, and the University of Nairobi. He's also a founder of a PropTech company that does property management, committed to addressing unique challenges faced by landlords, property management, and tenants. With leadership of over 100,000 users, let's hear about how he's bringing efficiency, transparency, and streamlining processes in property management across the industry. Let's hear more from him.
My name is Alvin Kaburu, founder Nyumbani Tech Solutions Limited. We're a software company that specializes in property management systems. Yeah.
Super. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
How does your software work? How is it solving the space, anything in the space right now?
All right. So our software is basically a cloud-based system that targets landlords, property managers, hostel managers, gated community managers. So basically our niche is solving the problem of invoicing, problems of payments, problems of area management, reporting, and also communication to various either tenants or residents. So we are a software that works with these stakeholders to make sure that that whole process is streamlined, is digitized, is efficient, and is also accessible from anywhere.
Interesting. So how do you keep tenant information private?
Right, so privacy is a huge issue in these times. We've done so many things because that's a very big concern when it comes to our clients. So number one, we make sure that data authorization and authentication is key. So from things of password protection to things like OTPs, to things like encryption of data in transition and in storage, to things like making sure that the right people have the right access to data. Then also legally speaking, we are registered as data processors, meaning the government recognizes us as a major, like somebody who's trusted when it comes to data and protection of data.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now, what payment options do tenants have now with this particular solution?
Right, so the good thing about the Kenyan market, it's a very versatile market. In the sense that most people want to pay in what is most comfortable for them. So we've made sure that we support all payment methods, whether you're talking about bank or M-Pesa, or you are talking about even things like cash and bank checks, for example. We've made sure that all that is flawless, either both by automatic means, where you just make a payment and it reflects in the system, or in places like cash or checks, where we allow you to key in those methods. And immediately, automatically, it's able to reconcile all the data, and the tenants can get acknowledgements that their payment has been received.
Maintenance. How do you solve that?
So maintenance is also something that has been very popular, and the demand is increasing. So tenants want efficient ways in which they can lodge maintenance requests. So they are trying to find ways in which it can be efficient, it can be quick. So how we've done on that is we have a repair management facility in the system where a tenant can lodge a maintenance request, and it will be received by the management. Once the management receives the request, they're able to see everything, give track and account for everything that is being done during the process of maintenance, and the tenant is put in the know of what is going on and how far the maintenance has gotten to.
Interesting, interesting. Now, in terms of delinquency, rent delinquencies, how do you deal with that?
Oh, that's a good thing, because that's where we majorly come in. So we help our clients recover their rent or service charge fees. So the way we do that is we have a vast area management feature that automatically and continuously reminds the tenants and the residents of payments they're supposed to make. Also, on top of that, we give good reports, and the management is able to keep track of who has not paid, who has paid at any given point in time, and also to track things like overpayments, because you see, if people are not paying, it means there are people who are also overpaying. We also have penalty management, so where you can penalize your tenants as you have agreed, and at the end of the day, all that record is kept in the system, and there's a good audit trail of everything that is going on.
Spanner in the works. I know I didn't say this question. AI, are you planning on integrating AI?
Yes, we actually have AI already integrated in the system, and we're using AI majorly for analysis and profiling the tenants. So basically, we want to put an environment in which you can be able to advise our clients on the various trends of their tenants, so that they can be able to understand who from their tenants is a high-risk tenant. They can also be able to understand who pays on time. And you see, with that kind of information, they're able to make business decisions immediately and as fast as possible. Because at the end of the day, AI is here to stay, and we're embracing it completely here at Emerge.
Well, that's all we have for today. A bit brief, but I hope you're inspired at just how these tech bros are just changing the property landscape. We've always got more if you stay tuned to us every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. This was most exciting. Keep it locked to Property Focus. Till next week, same place, same time. Goodbye.